One of the Fade's duties was exploration and prospecting. Aurelia was given a ration of encasements she was free to use in order to travel to unprospected systems and establish infant signal colonies. They found it drifting far from its star, locked in a slow, impossible orbit. Barely visible through the viewport, it was just a glassy black sphere, its surface patterned with geometry reminiscent of occult sigils. From orbit, Aurelia thought it looked like a black pearl suspended in a web, threads so faint they only caught the light at certain angles. The Fade descended into silence, engines throttled low. No wind to answer them, no atmosphere to stir, only the Vespera's voice filling the command vault.
Surface composition, carbon and vitrified polymer, traces of engineered biomass.
Her landing crew waited at the gate. The Archangel, silent and towering, the Vespera's spherical avatar drifting among them, 2 magistrates, 3 scriptors, and the mandatory warden that was already getting on her nerves. The dark mirror surface of the endless wasteland was scarred with minuscule undulated lines that seemed to converge in a point far beyond the horizon. As they went on this strange pilgrimage, the few stars above them were mirrored in the featureless black surface of the planet, so that it felt like they were walking through deep space. Elevation started dropping in concentric ripples. They knew they reached something of importance only because they had been walking for half a day, and this was the first change of any kind they encountered. In the center of this artificial crater was a cube, about as tall as a man, made of the same matter as the rest of the planet. But it lacked the striation lines. In fact, Aurelia noticed it mirrored nothing of its surroundings. The warden stepped in front of everyone and knocked his staff against the smooth ground.
Sister Aurelia, you must stop this at once. This madness must end. We must let the Tetrarchy know of this accursed place. You know the word of the law. If you encounter any trace of Xenos, be it may, extinct, you are to flag the planet and retreat immediately. You are a prospector. We are done here. I believe this mangled thing you call an archangel is still in sync with the divine hive. So back home, the news about this will arrive within the hour or more. I don't even know how far you took us this time. Why you insist on porting so far into the unknown instead of taking systems in the natural exploration order is beyond me.
Enough.
Aurelia interrupted him, still looking at the monolithic cube. She took a slight step to the side as if to let Iskandar know he can move forward. His wings radiated light for less than a second. Barley unfolding, and the Colossus was next to the warden. From under his cloak, a multi-jointed limb unfolded, ending in a talon that closed over the man's face. Blood welled where the claws bit in the flesh. Then, a muffled protest from a highborn that confused authority with power.
Stop this at once! Take this abomination off me! What are you doing, Admiral?
Prospecting.
Aurelia smiled. She nodded, and Iskandar began dragging the man towards the cube, arms and legs flailing, the scriptors following close behind. It pressed his face to the monolith, and after a few seconds the cube decided to mirror the warden, and only him. Silver threads like the ones they've been following all day began to dig into his skin, leaving bloody gashes behind. He was screaming the whole time, but when the lines got to his chest, he stopped. He tore himself free of Iskandar's grip, turning toward them. A black tentacle now connected the cube to the back of his head. For a moment he looked asleep. Then his eyes snapped open, black and bottomless, and his voice came fast, frantic, as if trying to outrun something.
Hungers, she's dying. She fed on the last draughts of an entire species. She devours the hollow ache. When the expected pattern collapses into static, erasing the possibility of resonance. She was bloated once. Too many eons have passed. She waited too long. Too long in the dark.
The black tendril recoiled, slurping back into the cube, leaving no mark. The warden's body collapsed face down.
This comes with us.
Aurelia said, pointing at the cube. Then she just turned and started walking away.
Grand Sister, isn't it dangerous? What is it?
Romulus asked, voice shaking.
The most dangerous thing you have ever seen. A demon that ended a civilization, half mad with hunger.
And we take it... Oh, why?
Magistrate Romulus, have you heard of people on forgotten starving planets eating leather strap soup? Do you know what they eat after that?
Yes, Admiral, after that, they eat their own kind.
He was visibly disgusted at the thought. Aurelia explained.
This thing has no concept of pain or despair. What it feeds on you can't provide. Unless you want to offer your mind to it like our leather strap warden, I suggest you start moving.